Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-dive in deep into a topic that is both chilling and utterly captivating. The stories of those who ventured into the harshest, most beautiful wilderness imaginable, only to Bonnies, leaving behind a trail of mystery and legend. We re-talking about the frozen path. When hunters never returned from the white beyond, imagine a world where survival depends on your wits, your strength, and your connection to nature. For centuries, hunters have braved the untamed wilds, facing extreme cold, treacherous terrain, and formidable creatures. These aren't just tales of survival. They're sagas of human spirit, courage, and sometimes heartbreaking disappearance. Our planet holds some truly awe-inspiring landscapes. Places so vast and remote they seem to swallow everything whole. From the icy peaks of the Himalayas to the endless taiga of Siberia, the frozen tundras of the Arctic, to the deep, silent forests of North America. These are the domains of both breathtaking beauty and unimaginable danger. And it is in these very places that some of the most compelling stories of vanished hunters are born. So, why do these stories resonate so deeply with us? Perhaps it's the primal fear of the unknown, the humbling power of nature, or the admiration for those who dared to face it head-on. Whatever the reason, these accounts serve as powerful reminders of both human resilience and vulnerability. Let's start our journey by looking at some historical accounts. Think back to the early explorers and trappers who pushed the boundaries of known civilization. Take, for instance, the legendary fur trappers of the North American wilderness. These individuals often spent months, even years, alone in the vast expanses, relying on their hunting skills for sustenance and trade. Many would simply walk into the forest and never be seen again. Was it a sudden blizzard? An encounter with a dangerous animal? A misstep on treacherous ice? The answers are often lost to the winds and snows. One compelling example is the story of John Hornby and his companions in the Canadian Barren Lands during the early 20th century. Hornby, an eccentric Englishman, sought ultimate wilderness solitude. In 1926, he and two younger men, determined to live off the land, ventured into the remote Arctic Circle. They aimed to survive solely by hunting caribou. However, an unusually harsh winter and a scarcity of game proved catastrophic. They were found months later, having succumbed to starvation. Their ambition and desire to live purely off the land, while admirable, ultimately led them down the frozen path. It's a stark reminder of how quickly even seasoned outdoorsmen can be overwhelmed by nature's indifference. Then there are the local legends, passed down through generations by indigenous communities. These stories often speak of hunters who followed game too far, or who were taken by spirits of the land, or simply disappeared into the vastness, becoming part of the landscape itself. These aren't just cautionary tales. They often carry deep spiritual meaning, emphasizing respect for the environment and its hidden forces. The idea that the land can claim a person is a powerful and humbling concept found in many cultures. Consider the Siberian taiga, one of the largest and most forbidding forests on Earth. Russian trappers and hunters have navigated its icy depths for centuries. Imagine a hunter tracking a bear or a sable, moving deeper and deeper into the endless trees, the snow muffling every sound, the cold seeping into their bones. One moment they're there, the next, a footprint in the snow is the last trace. Sometimes it's a sudden fall through thin ice, or perhaps a whiteout blizzard that disorients them completely, leading them far from any familiar trail. The sheer scale of the wilderness means that even extensive search parties can find nothing. Modern times haven't entirely eliminated these mysteries. Even with advanced technology, satellite phones, and GPS, people still vanish in the wild. Hikers, hunters, and adventurers sometimes push their limits too far, or face unexpected challenges. The mountains, forests, and icy expanses don't discriminate. They remain indifferent to human plans and precautions. Take the case of experienced mountaineers who attempt remote peaks in places like Alaska or the Andes. They are often incredibly skilled and prepared, but one wrong step, a sudden change in weather, an avalanche, or a crevasse hidden under fresh snow can lead to an irreversible disappearance. Their stories highlight the inherent risks and the thin line between triumph and tragedy when pushing the boundaries of human endurance in extreme environments. What can we learn from these profound and often tragic stories? Firstly, they instill a deep respect for nature. The wild is beautiful, life-giving, and awe-inspiring, but it is also powerful, unpredictable, and unforgiving. Secondly, they emphasize the importance of preparedness, knowledge, and humility when venturing into such environments. No matter how experienced we are, nature always holds the upper hand. But perhaps most importantly, these stories highlight the enduring human spirit of exploration and connection with the natural world. Even though some paid the ultimate price, their journeys, even those ending in mystery, speak to an innate human desire to understand, to conquer, and to be one with the wild. Their echoes remain, reminding us of the profound respect due to the wilderness. They also inspire us to appreciate the beauty and raw power of our planet. While we mourn those who never returned, we can also celebrate their courage and their passion for venturing into the unknown. These hunters, explorers, and adventurers remind us that the world is still full of incredible wonders and mysteries, and that sometimes the greatest adventures come with the greatest risks. So, as we reflect on the frozen path, let's remember the lessons learned, honor the spirits of those who ventured forth, and appreciate the delicate balance between humanity and the vast, beautiful wilderness. Stay safe out there, respect nature, and keep that adventurous spirit alive. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found these stories as fascinating as I did, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more captivating content. We love having you here. See you next time.